welcome back to my channel. My name is India Sampson and we are here to talk all things basketball, of course, so let's get straight into it. So with some breaking news that actually happened today on October 18th, which is today when I'm recording this at 3 p.m. Seth Curry actually got waived from the Warriors, and according to Bleacher Report, they say Curry is expected to re-sign with the team when they have sufficient funds. So right now he's just kind of like in limbo, I guess, until I guess preseason is over. And you know, I guess that's like, I guess he'll re-sign with the team, but I really hope they actually do that for real, because like I said earlier in my previous video, like I really want Seth and Steph to play on the same team, especially with like the chemistry they both have together, you know, being brothers and stuff. So I think they really should re-sign him for real, like they better. Like I will actually be mad at the Warriors if they don't. So, but with more breaking news, Russell Westbrook actually signed with the Sacramento Kings. He was a free agent, and you know, Russell, to me, like, he was really good when he played with OKC. That whole thing with like Durant and Harden, like, you know, back in the day when they were first starting to play. But now I really feel like maybe he's just a floater. Like he's floating around different teams, Denver, the Lakers, like over the past couple of years. And now I just feel like he's just trying to get somewhere. The Sacramento Kings, they used to be kind of better, I feel like. We'll see what happens this season, but I feel like now he might just be like hanging it up a little bit, kind of like Bradley Beal or like Chris Paul, like hanging it up. Like they still want to play, but they're not like in the running to get a championship again, you know? So that's where I feel like he's at in his career. So yeah, I don't feel like it will help or hurt the Sacramento Kings. So that's neither like here nor there, but I feel like they'll be the same team, like regardless of if Russell is on that team or not. So yeah, but with other news, Malcolm Brogdon has retired from the NBA, and I just want to say that he was selected number 36 overall in the 2016 draft, and he has many accolades, from being the Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, and even a really good collegiate career. He had consistent production, he was a good shooter, especially with free throws, and he has so much versatility. And even though he struggled with injuries towards the end of his career, he still was a very well-rounded player in the NBA. So yeah, like, you know, hats off to him. Good career, retired 9 years in the league. Like that's a very great accomplishment. But yeah, I really want to see what he does continuing his career outside of the court. So yeah, but anyways, Giannis's brothers are signed with the Bucks, and I think this is also, like, I was talking about Giannis in my previous video last week, and I think that this is more of an incentive for Giannis to stay, obviously. Even though I want him to leave, like, maybe, you know, just for history purposes, like, staying on that team, but I do think that he should leave, though. Like, I really do, because it's like, you know, I would just want him to win another championship. And like following his story, I think it was on like Disney Plus or something. I forgot what the movie was called, but like following his story and like is so amazing, and I really want him to win again. But you know, also I need to talk to y'all because the other day, literally I think it was 2 days ago, I went to a preseason Atlanta Hawks game with them playing the Rockets, and y'all, this was my first preseason game I've ever gone to, and it was so much fun. Like the big stars didn't really play. I mean, Trae Young did play. That was pretty much it. Like everybody that was like a star or whatever, they didn't really play that much. Like Jabari Smith Jr. or Tari Eason, like they didn't play at all. They were actually not dressed out at all. They had on regular outfits and regular clothes. So I was just like, okay, but like, it was really fun. I got to see like the media, and I'll insert like some clips here, but I got to see like where the players do the media stuff after the game, which was really cool. And yeah, I had like a great time there. That was so much fun, and like a different experience for me that I never had. So with all that also being said, this past week too, my dad did a podcast called All the Smoke, and it was so good. I recently watched it like literally like an hour ago probably, and I just wanted to talk about it because my dad, first of all, he's kind of a little jokester here and there, whatever, but he was just talking about like his life in basketball, fights, just different stories that he has with different players. When he hit that game-winning shot against the Lakers, like, you know, kind of iconic, you know, iconic career. So like if you want to tune into that, I'll put that in the link below. And yeah, it's about an hour long. It's really good. Like it gave me even more insight to like his life that I didn't know. Even for instance, like he's in 7 different Hall of Fames around like college, basketball, NBA stuff. And I was like, oh, like I didn't know that. So that was really cool to hear. And just certain stories like about Boston and kind of like the racist comments. But also he did talk about all these trophies and stuff that he has at my grandmother's house. And I wanted to give y'all a little like sneak peek into that. He told me that I could show it. So I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek of all the basketballs, the trophies, the Hall of Fame trophy that he has. And I might insert a clip of me like kissing it. That was like so cool. I actually went to the Hall of Fame with him when I was like, I don't know, in 4th grade or something. And that was really cool to see. I didn't know what was going on, to be honest. I didn't know how much impact that was at that moment. But I was just like, I'm there, I'm young, I'm taking pictures with Charles Barkley and Dr. J, like with my mom. Like it was just, I don't know. Now that I look back on it, it was super duper iconic. And you know, maybe next year I'll go back, but stay tuned for that. But definitely go watch All This Smoke. The link will be down in the bio below. Such a great show, great people. Now, the last thing I do want to talk about is the Victoria's Secret fashion show, obviously, because it happened. I talked about it last week, and in between time, the Victoria's Secret show happened. And so I was just like watching it, I was like, wow, like Victoria's Secret actually, for real, this year, like really did it. Like performances, the visuals, that like the cinematic like energy with all the angels like Candace Swanepoel, like that was so cool to see, especially since like they haven't had, like last year was also cool, but I feel like they were still trying to figure out what the vibe was. And so I really do like this new era of Victoria's Secret. So yeah, it was amazing. Angel Reese did good, like I predicted. Like she walked, she practiced, like it was really good. And so even what she was wearing was really awesome too. She wore 2 outfits. One had really huge white wings and the other one had like flowers, and it was so beautiful to see. And so I'm so happy that she did really good. And like I said earlier in my previous video, like the world's colliding and becoming one in fashion and basketball, like amazing. But speaking of basketball fashion, the regular season is coming up, and y'all, some of my favorites for fashion are like Jordan Clarkson, Shea. Sometimes I like Kyle Kuzma on occasion. Oh, Kelly Oubre is a good one too. And so I'm wondering like who is gonna stand out the most this year for fashion. So I'm curious to see what you guys think, and maybe somebody I didn't mention or somebody that I'm overlooking in my past couple seasons I've been doing this. So let me know down in the comments below. Also, stay tuned for my fit polls. I will be posting them every day. NFL, NBA on my Instagram. That'll also be in the link in my bio too. So make sure you stay tuned. But until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can stay in the loop. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.